Lake back in the early 60s when he wanted to become a coach. And, you know, Scotty's the same thing. He used to go down and watch the Montreal Canadiens practice in the Forum and drawing all the drills out and following along and what have you. And so he got lucky, and Toe invited him into his office one day, and he's asking him all these questions, and he said, you know, he says, you want to be a coach one day? He says, number one thing you got to do is think for yourself and think outside the box and don't be a copycat, because it's copycat world out there. He says the guys that can come up with their own plan, a new plan, and have other people copy them, those are the guys that get ahead. Okay? So in my coaching career, I've always tried to be innovative and try different things, and half the time hockey players don't know, they're dumb, so you can do whatever you want on the ice, right? So don't be afraid to be creative. One of the things that you'll find, and well, I found, I don't know how long you guys have been coaching, is the game changes every 5 years. So the game today will be different in 5 years. The game today was different than 5 years ago. And the game's definitely different when I played it, especially junior hockey. All the skill in the league right now, in the NHL, is incredible. So our job as youth coaches and minor hockey coaches is to bring out that skill and creativity in hockey players. Because that's where the fun is, when they can go out there and think that they can do something creative and that has skill to it, rather than just bash a puck around and chase a puck around. So what I want you to do is you've got to think outside the box and don't just be a copycat in the life of what you do as a coach. So I was at a conference not a while ago, and Stephen Norris, who's a sports psych guy, was trying to hammer home his point about that very thing about changes. Everything's changes, and you have to look at things differently all the time. So when you think of bicycling, what do you think of? Guy riding along the road, or a guy in a road race, or Lance Armstrong in the Tour de France? You think of cycling, right? Well, this video here will change your mind on what you think of cycling. This guy's a world-class trick cyclist.
Yeah.
talk about small area games, and that's playing half ice from the blue line to the end boards and side to side, so basically 60 by 80 feet. So in 2014, on the left-hand side, you'll see a men's pro hockey game, 60-minute game. Top players averaged almost 20 minutes ice time. They had 25 shifts, and they had the puck in their hand a minute and 1 second. They made 16.5 passes received and attempted 19 passes. 5.3 shots taken, and they touched the puck 40 times. Okay? 12 and under game, 45-minute game, 16 minutes played, 21 shifts, 38.4 seconds of puck possession, 9.6 passes received, 12 pass attempts, 5.3 shots taken, 32 puck touches. So that's in a game. So what we're doing in practice is really important on the amount of touches, shots, edge work, and what we're doing with the puck, because the puck is that's where the fun's at. That's what they want to have. And you look at the bottom, hockey's the only major sport where 5-year-olds play on the same surface as pros play. I know some of you guys at the smaller levels, you practice three groups to a sheet ice, but we still play on a full sheet ice. And so the small area games, the importance of them is small areas, the puck's more active, the players are more active. They get to touch the puck more, pass the puck more, feel the puck more, take more shots. Your goalies see more action. And the latest wave is, the new wave is Matthews, because he grew up in Phoenix and he played on a small sheet ice, and that's what made him so good with the puck and puck protection and stick handling, what have you. But I've been doing this with my teams in the evenings, back to '97 when I started coaching the NHL. Small area games, because they love it, because they get way more action than the weight of a drill going up and down the ice, and they touch the puck every 3 or 4 minutes, whereas in a small area game or a small area drill, they get more touches and more feels for the puck, both offensively and defensively. So what do small area games do? They make it more fun. More touches or passes made or received. More shots for the player and the goalie, more saves and puck touches for the goalies. More turns and edge work, so you're stopping, turning, stop, go, twist, circle, escape, check, angle, stops and starts, plain and simple. Time with the puck and the stick. You get it. You teach them how to create 2-on-1s, how to come to the puck, support the puck, make strong, small little area passes, over stick, under stick, through skates, all those little things that they have to do in a game that you watch NHLers do with their head up, and it's like a second nature to them. But you have to teach them at a young age to make those small area plays, that they don't have to make a rink-wide pass. Small plays up the ice relays the puck up the ice. More time playing in a tight area and having to react quicker. So yeah, things are happening a lot faster. So when they have to react fast, they're used to it. They've done it before. They've played it. More work on stick checking and angling. You got 3 tools when you're playing. Your 2 feet and your stick. And your 2 feet are always on the ice, so your stick should always be on the ice too. Because it's a tool to deter passing seams, to go at the opposition's stick and puck, and break up plays. And then obviously when you get the puck, your stick's on the ice, you're ready to do something with it. And then more work on puck protection, which is huge. The difference between players that are good and average are the guys that can keep the puck in their stick when they're being checked, and then turn that possession into possession to their teammates. And then the fun part, more work on being creative. Not everyone's creative, but there's lots of hockey players that are creative, that we coach the creativity out of them by making them bash pucks around, dump it in, dump and chase, do this, do that, instead of allowing them to be creative when they have the puck. I'm going to show you just some videos of some games we played. And the first one is just a small area game, 1-on-1. And you'll see here, set up, Net's in the corner, 2 lines. You see a line here, and coach just dump pucks in, and they got to protect the puck. They got the boards to use the protection, and then they got to take the puck to the net, and they got a goalie. So it's fun. It works on creativity, works on puck protection, shots. It's great for the goalie. Action's coming at him quick. Throwing pucks in. Use your body. Use your stick. Use your reach. There's nowhere to go. Just keep throwing pucks into them. 20 seconds or so, and then get a new group in. Everyone's pushing, they got their stick on the ice, they're pushing like this, not like this, because when you push like this, your stick's on the ice. Use your feet. Feet to stick, stick to feet to protect the puck. Stick on the ice underneath the check. You hunt and peck for the puck instead of over top, where you're going to get hooking and slashing and high sticking penalties, but it's always underneath looking for the puck. We try to do this once a week and make it fun. Our guys love it. It's another game here. So we move the nets, you've got a net here, and you've got the boards to use, and now it's 2-on-2, and you have your goalies. And it's the same thing, you just throw pucks in. You're trying to create little passes. You get free, you gotta protect the puck, there's nowhere to hide, get your teammate. Everything happens quick, fast. The goalies have to react fast. You gotta be underneath sticks, not over top of them. Battle. Use your body, proact, use your athleticism, bend your knees, use your rear end, use your arms, use your reach, use the length of your stick. Use one hand to get the puck away from your opponent. The guys in tight, you get the puck up, you see the goalies are down.